I will never forget it. The year was 1991, and I was in a doctor's office, and I was a pre-op downstairs, transsexual. Yes, I'm one of those transgender women. We used to be called transsexuals back then, and then we were called just sex changes after you had the surgery down there. So yeah, it was very complicated. I'd lived non-op from 15 in 1977 to that date, so 14 years non-op. And she said to me, Marilyn. Yeah, my first name is Marilyn. Marty's my middle name. That's a whole other story. And she said, Marilyn, she goes, I think we need to do a prostate exam. She says, I keep forgetting that you're trans. Well, she said transsexual because trans didn't even exist back then, like I said. And I was like, okay. So I assumed the position and she did it. And as I put it on my clothes, doing my sleight of hand tucking technique, and she said, you need to be telling your doctors all the time. She goes, because I'm not going to be here forever. She was actually going to be moving in 5 years. And she said, you always have to remember you have to ask your doctors to check your prostate. And I was like, what? I'm like waiting to get my surgery. Like, you know, as soon as I get the money, it's like, I'm going to get the surgery, or hopefully they're going to be paying for it soon, and blah, 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 and everything. So I won't have to worry about that. And she said, Marilyn, they leave the prostate in. Well, that completely freaked me out. I held on to that forever. And the only relief that I got was in 1997 when I finally had the surgery. It was Dr. Toby Meltzer down in Oregon. Yes, I am part American. Actually, I have a tattoo on my inner labia that says Made in America. No, I'm just kidding. But I was relieved when I woke up from my surgery, and he said to me, he goes, Marty, your prostate was so small, I could hardly find it. It was the size of a pea. And I thought to myself, in my morphine stupor, I thought, oh my God, I'm such a woman. I have a pea-sized prostate, which is totally weird to even think that. It's not a freaking contest. Also, I found out a few years later that even women have prostates. They're called skiing glands. Pause to read. That really helped my phobia about still having a prostate. Really, for real, it did. You know, the more that you study science and biology, it's like, you know, the more that we're all the same, right? I love it.